What is up, you guys? In today's video, I want to give you 5 quick tips to become a better custom furniture or woodworking business owner. Let's dive in. All right, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to the podcast. As always, I'm so glad that you chose to spend some time with me. I'm your host, Zach Vaught, and if you are looking for business principles or ideas to improve your woodworking or your custom furniture business, be sure to subscribe below if you haven't yet. There's thousands of channels all over this platform that are teaching you how to build stuff. They're teaching you about products and tools and whatnot. We don't go into any of that. We're talking business principles that's going to help you increase your revenue, increase your take-home pay, and get ahead financially in your life and build a business that you're proud of, right? So with that, I want to talk to you today about 5 quick tips to become a better woodworking or custom furniture business owner. And so again, these are quick tips, so let's get moving. Number 1 is to take control of your lead flow. This is one of the number 1 things that we do inside the Woodworking Business Accelerator program with those that we're working with, and that is to help our clients take control of their lead flow. A lot of guys are giving out 3 to 5 quotes a month, and that's just because of word of mouth and referral, or they're posting on Facebook Marketplace and hoping to give out a quote, right? And so with that, the problem is that you are not in control. You are waiting on clients to come to you. You're waiting on previous clients to tell their friends and family. You're waiting on the referrals, right? And you cannot actively scale and grow because you are not in control of the process. When you start running paid ads, when you start playing the game where I spend money to acquire leads, then I can predictably start acquiring sales as well. So you want to take control of your lead flow. If you're watching this right now and you're serious about trying to grow a woodworking or custom furniture business and you are not taking control of your lead flow, what are you waiting for? You will not grow unless you get busy getting more leads in your business. You have to have more leads. I cannot stress this enough. If you're ready to get more leads, be sure to check out the Woodworking Business Accelerator program in the 3rd link below, okay? Number 2 is that you need to take control of your sales process. And this is again where guys totally fall off the map, okay? You need to understand exactly what you need to take the customer from point A to point Z, so that point A, they hear about you, they discover your products and services, and then at point Z, they're paying an invoice or handing you a credit card, right? How do I actually take control of this process so that I convert the highest number of people that hear about me, that learn about my services or my products that I sell? One of the things that I see guys struggle with all the time is that they just don't have a proven, consistent sales process. And they also, everybody they talk to is like, all right, well, just let me know whenever you're ready to move. Let me know what you're thinking. You know, I'm not going to be ready for several months. All right, well, just holler at me whenever you're ready, right? That apathetic approach does not close deals, right? One thing it doesn't do is it doesn't put any pressure on the prospect, so that's a good thing. But the problem with that is that you don't give yourself any room to follow up. You don't give yourself any room to touch base. You're not putting yourself in a position to stay in front of that client over and over and over, or help them learn something or develop an idea that maybe would speed along the sale so that you can collect cash, reinvest into advertising so you get more leads, give out more quotes, get more sales to collect cash, right? We want to create this positive loop, okay? So the second thing you got to do is take control of your sales process. Number 3, third thing you need to do is take control of your cash flow planning. This is one of the things that I realized as I started to grow that was a huge struggle for me out of the gate at the beginning, was that when you don't have anything going on and you don't have any, like a lot of transactions happening inside of your account day to day, you don't have to plan cash flow. But when you start getting busy and you are ordering materials all the time and you're paying bills and you're collecting payments, you might have $1,000 a day that's leaving or entering your bank account, right? At the height of my woodworking business, man, we were having like $2 to $4 grand a day coming in or going out of our account, right? Which is a lot of money, right? It's scary. It's scary to operate at that level. And if you don't plan your cash flow, if you don't forecast in the future and say, okay, over the next 7 days, what cash are we going to collect? Over the next 7 days, what bills are due? Over the next 7 days, when am I going to have to place another lumber order, right? If we're not looking at that, if we're not paying attention to that, cash flow can get bad really quickly, right? So you have to plan cash flow. And this is honestly, man, the number 1 reason that woodworking and custom furniture businesses start to go under after they start to scale, because they don't develop any skills around cash flow management. Cash flow management is the number 1 skill that I operated in on a daily basis when we were running at $70,000 per month. I'm a full-time pastor. I was a full-time pastor when I had a woodworking business doing $70,000 a month, but the conversation I would have with my team every day was how much money is in the bank? Okay, what cash are we collecting today? What cash are we collecting tomorrow? What cash are we collecting the next day? Okay, what bills are going out? What's due? When is payroll? When is rent due, right? These are the conversations we're having, so we know that we always have enough money in the bank to pay the bills, pay ourselves, pay our team, and stay in a good spot, right? Okay, so that's number 3, is you want to take control of your cash flow planning. Number 4 is that you want to take control of your data. What do I mean when I say that? Data. I know someone's gonna be like, it's data, right? However you want to say it, but you got to take control of your data. What do I mean when I say this? Most guys that I talk to have no idea what it costs them to acquire a customer. Most guys that I talk to have no idea what their average order value is. Most guys that I talk to have no idea how many leads they get a month, how many quotes they give out a month. The only things that can be improved are the things that are tracked. If you don't track something, you can't improve it, right? So if you're a woodworking or custom furniture business owner right now, and you don't know how to get to the next level, one of the very first things you got to figure out, my friend, is you got to start tracking your data, right? And this is, again, one of the things that we help everyone inside the Woodworking Business Accelerator program do, okay? So number 5, and this one is so important, is that you need to take control of your customer satisfaction. This is huge because what will kill a custom furniture company faster than anything is a bunch of upset customers that leave terrible reviews, and you get negative word of mouth. And so for every 10 positive reviews you get, it takes 1 negative review to cancel it all out, right? So you have to take control and create a great customer experience. So what are some ways to do that, right? So we want to over communicate on the front end with our customers about what they can expect from a product standpoint, what they can expect from a timeline standpoint, what they can expect from a communication standpoint. How am I going to communicate with you throughout this process of from now that you've paid me a deposit to when I'm building it and I'm getting ready to deliver it or you're getting ready to pick it up, right? Then how do we wow them? How do we make sure that it's an incredible experience, right? It's little things, guys. It's little things like sending them a vase of flowers after they purchase from you, or sending them something in the mail, just a handwritten thank you note. Or when they pick up their table or you deliver their table, you get them some accessories to put on their table, right? Little things like that make a big difference, right? And the more happy, satisfied customers that you have, the better reputation that you're going to have, the more word of mouth and referrals you're going to have. It's going to positively influence your business for the better, right? So these are the 5 quick tips to become a better woodworking or custom furniture business owner. Just to recap: take control of your lead flow, take control of your sales, take control of your cash flow planning, take control of your data and data management, and then lastly, take control of your customer satisfaction. And so if you are needing help with these things, these are high level things. If you're really ready to go to the next level, if you're tired of playing small, being the same guy this year that you were last year and the year before that, but you're really ready to go beyond 6 figures a year inside of your custom furniture company, check us out. Check out the Woodworking Business Accelerator program. It's the number one thing I could offer you to really help you get where you're trying to go. It is a financial investment, but it is for A players. It's for guys that are ready to go to the next level. So if that is you, if you're ready to go to the next level, be sure to check that link out below. If you're new, you're watching this for the first time, maybe you're kind of getting into the game, a couple other resources for you. It's the very first link I have in the description below is the Handmade Business Secrets ebook. Okay, that is a free book that I've written. It's about 100 pages long that really outlines my story from starting and struggling to scaling and selling my $70,000 per month woodworking business, right? And I'm gonna give you all the business principles that I followed and adhered to inside of that book to help me get there and how you can do the same thing. The second one is if you're needing some baseline information that's really gonna help you get your feet off the ground and get to $5,000 or $10,000 per month inside of your business, check out the Handmade Hero Academy program. It's the single greatest thing I could offer you. It's low cost. With one piece of high ticket furniture that you sell, as a result of what you learn inside of that program, it's going to pay for itself. It's worth it. Every time I've invested in my education, I've always increased my income. Every single time, right? I have doubled or tripled or quadrupled my personal income in the last 4 or 5 years because of investing in my education and learning what I did not learn before. One thing I want to leave you with before we wrap up this video is that you are not suffering from a hard work problem. If you're a hustler, if you're trying to get somewhere, you have a great work ethic, more than likely. What you're suffering from is a knowledge problem. There's something that the successful guys know that you don't know, right? And so how do you get access to the information to unlock things inside of your heart and your mind and also unlock your biggest earning potential, right? And so with that, I appreciate you guys. If this was helpful to you in any way, be sure to let me know in the comments below. Mash that like button, subscribe. You know the drill. If you're not subscribed yet and you're trying to grow a woodworking business and you are not subscribed to my channel, what are you doing? What are you doing, right? So make sure you subscribe. And with that, I love and appreciate you so much, and I'll see you in the next video.